Hey everybody, welcome back to Project 52. I'm so glad you guys are watching along. Today we got Doug Folkins in the house. He's from Canada, and he came all the way down here just for a couple hours to do this today.
It's good to be here, Troy.
Yeah,
man.
But actually, he's here in town. He's a great songwriter, and he comes down here. He's got a pub deal with a publisher in town. He comes down and writes, and actually helps me get a few cool writes.
Yeah, that's right. We get some good stuff.
Yeah. So this song we're going to do, we wrote maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
It's going to get cut. You cut it already, actually.
Yeah, I put it out as an indie cut, but we wrote this with Keesy Timmer.
Yeah. We'll have to tell the story about where the song went after you put it on a compilation.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, there's lots to talk about.
Yeah. What's the song about?
This song's about, it's called Wait on the Weekend, but it's like, why not just go out on a Tuesday night if you feel like going out, you know? It's like, why wait till the weekend to have a good
Cut the
time?
lime, get the specials.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, I love your version of it too. Let's do it.
All right, here's Wait on the Weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you, I can tell you're in the mood for that little black dress in the closet. Baby, if you want, go ahead and put it on. You know I ain't gonna stop you. This week's already been stressful. We could use a 2-for-1 special. Wow. Wait on the weekend. Baby, when we can. Light it up right now, honey. I'm ready when you are. We ain't gotta go too far. Find us a good time, sip a little good wine. We ain't gotta worry about standing in a long line, looking at you, knowing what you're thinking. Why wait on the weekend? Yeah. Girl, I know a spot close enough that we can walk, and I can get the pre-party pouring. Our hands might hurt tomorrow back at work. We can worry about that in the morning. This week's already been crazy. What you say we get a little crazy? Wow. Wait on the weekend. Baby, when we can. Light it up right now, honey. I'm ready when you are. We ain't gotta go too far. Yeah. Find us a good time, sip a little good wine, take us somewhere where we can watch the stars shine. Looking at you, know what you're thinking. Why wait on the weekend? Too far. Find us a good time, sipping a little good wine. We ain't gotta worry about standing in a long line, looking at you, knowing what you're thinking. Why wait on the weekend? Yeah. Yeah, why wait on the weekend? Woo.
Doug Folkins.
Oh, thanks, Troy. That was fun, man.
So, yeah, we're songwriters, of course. That's what we're doing here. And, by the way, please subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to get subscribers and build this YouTube channel, and that little click to the subscribe button helps a lot. So
let's get it up there. Let's get 1,000.
Yeah, give it a thumbs up, too, and we'll get some more exposure. And, you know, sorry, I got to do that hustle, though. That's how we get people to follow along. But Doug just put this on his own CD.
Yeah, I had a song. My last album came out in August. It's called Riding the Bricks.
Yeah.
And this is the... I played it for my publisher, and he thought there's a few songs that were kind of competitive. And this one we put out is initially to like a little Canadian indie radio thing called True North Country. And it charted in the top 20, then I got top 10. Eventually went to number 1 on there, and that was really cool watching that ride.
Number 1, yeah, charted number 1 on.
It's an indie chart, but man, it was still pretty cool. It's really
heck
fun.
Yeah. I mean, there's always 100 people on that chart or 50, and you're the top one. You can't beat that. And all the songs turned out really great. Anthony fiddler produced that.
Yeah, out of Vancouver, Anthony, and he works with a lot of bands, and he works with the Heels. You've written with the Heels. And,
yeah, he's really
he did
he's doing some good stuff there, and he's got a good pair of ears and makes excellent producing decisions.
Yeah, well, we wrote that with Keesy Timmer. We were mentioning earlier about a year ago, and
Keesy had a big hit with Kelsey Ballerini, and he's also getting some bigger cuts too. Now he has
that Yeah Boy. Yeah Boy was his song with Kelsey, which it was fantastic. But,
we have to get him down here to do his version, because we all kind of take these songs and we go play them out, and people are like fingerprints, of course, so no two performances alike as far as the way we interpret what we wrote.
Yeah, so my version of it is a lot heavier and rockier,
swampy.
It's a little more. It was a choice. It's
got some stank on it.
It does, but we're the version that you guys with Keesy singing is it's a little cleaner, but it's just a little bit more riff driven.
Yeah,
and the riff is really cool, and it's just an element Anthony, the producer, chose to leave out of this version of it. We just went for more of
the backup singer, Kyla. Was it Kyla Rollins?
Kyla Rollins, yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys get a chance, check out DougFolkins.com, because you can, find the links on Spotify to hear this song, the full production of it. And
we're all fine music is streamed.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right, and all songwriters are robbed. No, I'm kidding. Like, it's getting better and better, but so you have DougFolkins.com. You got a list of your cuts on there, and you have a pub deal down here. So you're always working. You're such a hard worker, because you're working that 40-hour-a-week job too, and then every night hitting it hard. I mean, that's
luckily
dedication.
Being up in Canada, it's technology's enabled me to continually, like with Skype and FaceTime and Google Docs, write all the time, write constantly with people all over the country and down here, and it's great coming down and making a couple trips a year to town to write while I'm here, but you got to keep that going.
You can't beat face-to-face writing.
No, you can't.
But the technology allows us to do it from anywhere, as long as you've got an internet connection.
Yeah, if you're determined and you want to make it happen, you can still make it happen, and it does.
Do you have a Facebook fan page?
Yeah, it's just Doug Folk, Facebook /
Doug Folkins.
Doug Folkins, yeah.
And do you do any other social stuff? You got Twitter. You're pretty active on Twitter.
That's it, yeah. My daughter's on Instagram, and I'm going to stay off her platform, she said. So stay away from there.
My kids, they're Snapchat. But I'm like, I see so many people on Snapchat now. I'm like, I suppose I better create that profile, but I don't know.
I'm pretty, low key that way, but
yeah, I was going to say Twitter. It's like, I don't know why I can't get into Twitter. I can do the auto share to Twitter, but for some reason, it just never stuck with me. But that's your main social platform.
It's just basically kind of saying who I'm writing with and what's on the go, and that's what I use it for.
And Lord knows we need to be out there socially, and in person while you're in town. But
yeah, for sure.
So you got some writes coming up?
Yeah, we've got a pretty busy week, and we're a couple with you and some other people, some artists, and Troy and I've got some cuts happening in Canada that
I got some.
We've been writing for 3 or 4 years now together, and it's been a really good working relationship. As you know, with writing, people are either going to be stronger with lyric or they're going to be stronger with melody. No one's really totally balanced, and so we make a good team, because you're stronger with melody, and lyric is a little more of my strength. So we kind of match up quite well.
That's part of the chemistry. Is like it's hard, and I've realized this, and I like people that I write with sometimes, but we both do the same thing. So we kind of fight hard to get it out, because that person might sing and play, and I might sing and play, and I'm feeling it this way. But when you have that flip side of it, someone who likes what the melody is and the music is, but then keeps the lyric moving in a conversational way, where people really get it.
Of course, and it's not like either of us can't do the other part. It's just, once you recognize your strength, that's all. Doesn't mean your other side is a weakness. It's just like, where's my strengths at? And
you sit in that room and you hash it out, or you sit on that desk with the screens facing each other.
So for me, like, it's lyric, and I'm also kind of a song structure guy, keeping it flowing, make sure we tie things back to the hook, make sure it makes sense. That's kind of where that's what I bring to the table anyway when we do
You're
that.
on a roll with getting cuts, and you've had some award nominations, and the Safe Harbor song.
Safe Harbor was, I wrote with a band called Renegade Station from Alberta, and just in the 2018 Alberta Country Music Awards was up for Song of the Year. We didn't win, but the song is a real important song. It's about suicide prevention and depression awareness. You know, people who are going through stuff, and the song's become a bit of an anthem. It's,
there's a big message to it.
It's a real message song,
Yeah.
and so there's some these helplines and these websites are using the song, and it's really cool. Yeah,
that's awesome. It's like, man, anything we can do to help make it a little easier or raise awareness for something.
Yeah.
I mean, music is important that way. And it's important for fun. It's important when you're sad to hear something that supports your feelings at the time, and then also just what you're doing there with the song.
Yeah, it's been good, man, and we got lots of achievements in front of us. But we'll just keep on writing. Man, Troy, this has been awesome.
So check out DougFolkins.com, TroyCastellano.com, and MyBlueHeavenStudio.com. All the .coms, I guess. But just give us a like, follow us, and we will see you on the next episode.
Thanks, Troy.
All right, bye.